Hello folks, time for another video and a shave. Yes, well, very freaking hot here in New Jersey. Just hot. In fact, I'm gonna grab some nice icy, ice cold iced tea. My wife makes the best iced tea, I think anyhow. She makes kind of a sweet southern tea. Kind of reminiscent of being in Georgia. Anyway, I was feeling very reminiscent today, and yeah, thinking about all the soap artisans that have come and gone, and one of my favorites, which I really miss out there, is Reef Point soaps. I'm using Test Depth today, which was scent was kind of after Cool Water by Davidoff. It's just a very nice aquatic. Like, I remember the original caption used to be like, the sense of like being really, really deep, like in a submarine. Very refreshing. I still have a good amount of this left. And my favorite Reef Point scent was Dragon's Blood. He also had the Earl Grey and Ginger tea scent, which was phenomenal. But I still have Test Depth, and I wish I would have ordered the other two before he closed up shop. I remember his first name was Eric. I don't remember his last name, but I remember he was out of Maryland. It was a great, and I came across this soap because of Nick Shaves way back when. So just kind of a bummer. Kind of like I said, feeling a little nostalgic today. So I'm using the Leaf today. The Twig, I mean, buy it from Leaf. And I have a Crown half DE blade in there today. And since I'm feeling reminiscent a little bit, I picked up the old Brushcraft. I call it the Sea Glass. It's got that cool sea glass look. And I have that whipped up in the Bicrops Bowl that my wife got me, where she put my initial on the front. She bought me this a few years ago off of Amazon. It's basically a Captain's Choice look-alike. It's just a little bit larger than the Captain's Choice bowl, but very nice. I think it was around less than 20 bucks, I think. I think it's still available on Amazon, so I'll leave the link down below. And yes, it's great lather. Good stuff there. And the ingredients are actually on the container, but it's really, really, the writing is really small, and it like kind of goes in a half circle. But yeah, I was just kind of feeling a little bummed out about some of the artisans that kind of started and had a good run and just closed up shop. I don't remember the reason why Reef Point closed. Probably because they weren't getting enough love, because there's so many artisans out there making soaps, but I don't know. I don't know the real reasons why, but we're going with some Test Depth from Reef Point. I thought I also had some Submariner from Reef Point, but I can't find that container anywhere. I ran out of the Dragon's Blood many years ago, and I wish I would have picked that up before he closed, like I said, but I did not. Because Reef Point's Dragon's Blood was a little different than everybody else's. It was very nice, very, very, very good. So was the Earl Grey and Ginger soap too, was really good. Which I did find kind of something similar, which was Cheshire by Barrister Man for the Earl Grey tea scent. But this one is very aquatic and awesome. Alrighty. Hopefully I won't have that weird focusing problem today with my camera. I was in some kind of weird camera mode last time. I don't know what was going on. But anyway, let's go with the old Twig from Leaf with the Crown half the E-blade. I've been shaving with a lot of aquatics lately because it's just been so hot outside, and aquatics are kind of nice and refreshing. I do shave with aquatics during the winter time also because I like aquatics in the winter, especially when the heat is blasting. It's also refreshing when it's a nice cold day, but the heat is really cranking away. That's very nice. Yeah, so here we are on the weekend. I normally shave on Fridays, but I was feeling a little funky yesterday, so I didn't shave. So it's late in the day on Saturday. I will post this, say it will be up later today. Actually, my kids today are in Atlantic City. But the grandkids are outside right now in the pool. Enjoying themselves. Looks like that lather was about to go in my ear. That was a very nice first pass right there. Very, very nice. It looks like I have a towel over here that kind of slid down against my legs over there. Oh, that's a nice first pass from good old Test Depth from Reef Point, which is sadly no more. I know sometimes I don't really like to shave with a soap that you guys can't get a hold of, but I was just feeling nostalgic today. And I just remember how much when I used to watch Nick shaves in the past, how I used to really enjoy Reef Point soaps. Plus it comes in those iconic blue containers, just like Sterling uses the green containers. Reef Point always used those blue containers. I mean, I think originally they were metal silver containers, but I don't really remember that. I just remember seeing a post years back that Reef Point would be closing up the doors there, closing shop, and I was kind of like, oh man. And I did pick up Test Depth before he did close, but I wasn't thinking clearly. I didn't check if I had dragon's blood left, which I did not. So that was my fault. I do really miss Reef Point soaps. They were very, very, very good. And shipping was quick. I remember ordering, like I said, on a Monday, and I think by like Wednesday or Thursday, I already had the product. Like I said, he was in Maryland, rather close to New Jersey here, so shipping was quick. And I remember the packaging that it came in was great. I think it was like a shredded cardboard or something like that was in the packaging. Wow, that's really good. Really good. Really good, good, good. Just that usual jawline for me. Boy, I got a lot of whiskers. Floating in my sink. I think I'm going to do something a little different, a little unorthodox for my next shave. Kind of got a goofy idea. We'll see. All right, I think we're going to end that there because, oh yeah, that's good in BBS. Nice. All right, so I'm going to empty good old Sigmund, the Sea Monster sink in a second here. Just want to get all that lather off. Nice. All right. Oh wow, I got a big glop of lather sitting on my faucet there. Oof. The sink is definitely looking gross. Alrighty, let's get the water as cold as we can, even though it's 2 million degrees outside. Booyah! Yeah. Wow, my counter is soaked. I got it so wet, plus my iced tea is kind of melting, and I got condensation on the cup there. Alrighty, grab the old Lancaster towel, or Lancaster, however you pronounce it. I just call it the water magnet because it does such a good job on getting rid of all that water that's on my face and on my shirt and behind the ears. Alrighty, Lancaster towel. Good job. And that was Shave from the Past. Test depth from Reef Point. Really miss Reef Point soaps. Was such a great artisan. And I used the Twig by Leaf Shaving today, and there was a Crown half DE blade in there today. And that was the Brushcraft. I call it the Sea Glass. And it was whipped up in the Bicrops Bowl today with the letter G, sort of. It's supposed to be a G right there, so my wife did that. And yeah, ooh, that feels good. Now, like I said, Cool Water by Davidoff is the matching scent. So, ooh, yeah. Matches that soap perfectly. And the soap is a few years old, and this is fairly new. I never did have the matching Reef Point splash, but I did pick up the Davidoff. Not Davidoff, Davidoff. Swedish, I believe. Cool Water, which is a great scent. Like I said, matches that soap perfectly. So that was Cool Water off the aftershave splash. I believe I got this on Amazon. Good stuff. Okay, folks, so if you enjoyed today's Reef Point Test Depth Shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. Please subscribe. You know we need subscribers for giveaways. And stay safe out there. Getting hot. Very hot around here for the summer. And yeah, until next shave. Might be a weird one. Maybe. Until next shave. Glenn signing off.